Tajidere, Debbie Petro number Tang, 3 Taja Kala Yubatamana, Tajidere, 3 Saji Shakta Tabanzi, Nana, 3 Kokuchamisana, Kagi Jabjali, 3 Sabte, Omate, 3 System to Sanji and Chopa, Captain to Safety Tabila, watching my Tajidere.
To all the friends who are here and who are joining through live streaming, I offer you the Buddha Shakyamuni's I offer you the milk of loving kindness and compassion from Buddha Shakyamuni's begging bowl. This loving kindness and compassion cultivated by the Buddha for 3 countless eons through his great hardship. I offer these 3 times of all Buddhas, and I dedicate it to all the sentient beings of 3 realms. Delay.
Good morning. Today we'll practice Lama Chöpa and Dharma protectors. We'll begin with the yellow prayer book on page 1.
Nyambe zemje damje dewa dan de dong dan jar nyur de la na me bar yang da bar zo be jan jo Rinpoche do bar joy.
All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. All mother sentient beings, limitless as space, especially those enemies who hate me, obstructors who harm me, and those who create obstacles on my path to liberation and omniscience, may they experience happiness, be free from suffering, and swiftly may they attain precious, unsurpassed, perfectly complete enlightenment. For that purpose, until I attain Buddhahood, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. Until death, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. From today until this time tomorrow, I will apply my body, speech, and mind to virtue. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the Bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the Bodhisattva's path. I take refuge in the Buddhas until attaining the essence of awakening. Likewise, I take refuge in the Dharma and in the assembly of the Bodhisattvas. Just as the Buddhas of the past gave rise to bodhicitta and progressed along the bodhisattva's path, so shall I give rise to bodhicitta for the benefit of all beings and practice the stages of the bodhisattva's path. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and the other perfections, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. May all Mother sentient beings, limitless as space, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. Now go to the Lama Chöpa Sadhana, that's your turquoise book, on page 1. In the Guru deity, embodiment of the three jewels, I take refuge until awakening is reached. To liberate infinite destitute beings, I make effort to accomplish the Guru Buddha. May the offering substances of gods and humans, those actually arranged and those mentally created, outer, inner, secret, and unsurpassed, pervade all reaches of space.
Namo Bhagavate Bezar Sara Dhamradani Tathāgataya Arhati Samya Sambuddhaya Taya Dai Wan Benze Benze Mahan Benze Maha Tenzon Benze Mahan Beyan Benze Mahan Bodhi Zidan Benze Mahan Bodhi Menjo Basa Karma Nan Benze Sarva Karma Avaran Bejo Danan Benze So Voi Namora Tra Yo Yo Namo Bhagavate Beza Sar Ramaradane Tata Gadaya Arhati Samnya Sambudai Taya Dai Wan Benze Benze Mahan Benze Ma Tenzon Benze Mahan Beyan Benze Ma Bodhi Zidan Benze Ma Bodhi Menjo Pasan Karma Nan Benze Sava Karma Yavaranam Bejo Danan Benze So Dan lor zarve dun ga ren jia chen jo ye wan zer be da nye den za ve lai mai da ye me jian juan jie de sun jian guan gam doi ga mar zhen bie se jie bar Li zhe nan zhui zhe ge shan gai dan Mi don zhe be ga dai zhe bie mar Ga doi nga dia wan xie ge chen wen Dun de den zhen jia jie doi jie xun De lai dai zhe gong be lai mai dan Jin zhe dun zhe ser jie chen wei gong Dun jia yue yun sen zhe bei de den Ye dan la zun zhu sun zhe sun jie Zhen bong da zhen ne sun ye ge le Wan zhe ran zhe ye xie jian zhan zhu
Page 3. In an instant, I become the Yidam deity. In the space in front, on a sublime throne, precious and exquisite, and upon a lotus, moon and sun, sits the root guru, inseparable from Supreme Lord Jigten Sungun. White tinged with red, he is radiant with the splendor of the major and minor marks. He wears bright saffron-colored Dharma robes, a monk's vest, and a red meditation hat, a sign of ultimate attainment. He sits in Vajra posture within a 5-colored rainbow sphere, his hands in the Mara subduing and meditation mudras. He is surrounded by the golden garland of the ultimate lineage, along with the masters of profound view, vast action, and meditation. In front and behind, to the right and left, upon lion thrones and seats of lotuses and moons, is the divine assembly of Yidams, the 3 jewels and the Dharma protectors, gathered like clouds. The light streaming from the 3 syllables at the 3 places invites the wisdom beings in identical forms.
Zan An Jar Wan Jo Bai Jie Jo San Za San Jan Zun Gor Dan Jie ngồi mỏi đàn chân tự ye kê chê la rô loài chê chê nên đời chê soi soi đoàn ngân trơ đàn soi chê cơn bên tên tô danh chê bê gâr chê đàn bà chô sa yue yuan de bong bê đàn nhé la Yen der ra nyan lü je cha je
Victorious Lord Chöpa, endowed with 10 powers, together with your retinue, the ocean of 3 jewels and 3 roots, by the power of the previous vows which you took out of great compassion for all wandering beings, please come here without delay. Please be seated with joyful expression upon this lion throne with lotus and moon. With bodies as numerous as dust motes in the universe, I prostrate to the embodiment of inconceivable qualities.
Om bezar zaman zai bema gama la ye sa do adi bo bar de za Jam Zun Jo Yuan Xia Ser Dan Jie Jie Do Be Zhen Dan Mar Mian Zhen Zhen Joy Yor Zi Nie Yang Ror Moi Jie Nam Ge Gang Ge Gang De Da Ge Bo
I offer oceans of realms, all filled with water for drinking and washing the feet, lotuses, clouds of incense, arrays of lamps, sweet fragrances, food and music to fill all reaches of space.
Oi, oi, garam bedara na sabara vara argam bade za zoi wa. Oi, garam bedara na sabara vara padem bade za zoi wa. Oi, garam bedara na sabara vara pubam bade za zoi wa. Oi, garam bedara na sabara vara pubam bade za zoi wa. Oi, garam bedara na sabara vara alogam bade za zoi wa. Oi, garam bedara na sabara vara gande bade za zoi wa. Oi, garam bedara na sabara vara neveden bade za zoi wa. Oi, garam bedara na sabara vara chabda bade za zoi wa.
Mentally gathering the 5 objects pleasing to the senses, the 7 treasures, the 8 auspicious symbols and substances and so forth, I offer them to the victorious ones.
lai rai len doi len tria tsong bar jam na zo nu yon de me nian zia ba bar ji jie lai ngue zhe dun de zo.
I offer you a mandala of 1 billion universes of all the 10 directions, laid out in groups of Mount Meru, the continents and the islands, all adorned with various desirables. Please accept it and grant accomplishments here and now. We'll read Sir Kangma on the next page. I gaze upon the Supreme Self-Arisen Lama seated on the immutable, spontaneously established throne, here in the mandala of primordially pure mind as it is, in the Supreme Palace of all victorious ones of the 3 times. I gaze upon the Supreme Lama, who is meaningful to behold. The instant I behold that great bliss of Dharma Dhatu, I cross the vast ocean of samsara and arrive at the blissful pure ground. With the eye of wisdom, I gaze unwaveringly upon the Lama, the victorious hero in the battle. Just by remembering that refuge, all afflicting emotions, thoughts, and the hordes of Maras are defeated. In your body, the victorious ones of the 3 times of all 10 directions appear together with their offspring. With joy, I gaze upon your body, adorned with all the major and minor marks, seated on the throne of fearlessness, lotus, sun, and moon. 3 kayas, nature of the mind, Vajradhara, you are inseparable from great bliss. Bowing down to you with innumerable bodies like cloud banks, yearning with a full voice, I prostrate and go for refuge. Your body, the nature of precious bodhicitta, is inseparable from all the victorious ones of the 3 times. Thus, all Buddha fields are permeated by your body, and within your body, all Buddha fields appear. I bow down to the glorious one. With your flawless, melodious speech, like an ocean of ambrosia, you show all phenomena to be unborn, thereby defeating the Mount Meru of views. I prostrate to your unhindered Vajra speech. In the mandala of immutable mind beyond thought, you never move from the equanimity state of Dharma Dhatu, yet you hold the wisdom power of knowing the 3 times. I prostrate to the spontaneously established non-duality. Even if expressed during all oceans of kalpas by all the victorious ones without exception, the qualities of your body, speech, and mind would not be completed. I prostrate to you who possesses limitless qualities. Until the ocean of samsara is exhausted, you perform the supreme activities that ripen all sentient beings. I prostrate to you, the Lama, who is the manifold, effortlessly arising, unceasing, supreme refuge. Oceans of emanated offerings to you delight the victorious ones and ripen all sentient beings. Having completely filled the Dharma Dhatu, I make this unsurpassed offering unceasingly. From the heart palace of the great being radiates the light of immeasurable bodhicitta. Thus, in all the pure lands of the 10 directions, innumerable beautiful offering goddesses manifest, holding water, flowers, incense, lamps, supreme scents, and food. From the cloud banks of offerings, rain falls, delighting the victorious ones of the 3 times, thereby filling the spheres of realms. I make offerings to the victorious ones of the 3 times. Light radiates once more from the body of the victorious one, manifesting parasols, victory banners, draped banners, canopies, musical instruments, garments, precious jewels, medicine, and grains. I offer ocean-like cloud banks of these manifold offerings. The 7 precious royal attributes, like the wheel, the 7 subsidiary ones, like the mansion, the auspicious substances, the substances of the cities, and so on, have arisen from the 2 accumulations. Please accept these offerings. Furthermore, I behold in my mind and offer to the Protector all offerings throughout the limitless pure lands of the victorious ones that belong to an owner and do not belong to an owner, and all that is worthy to be offered. I offer all pure lands of the victorious ones of the 3 times, which are the very pure mandalas of the 3 kayas, completely filled with flawless prosperity. Please accept these offerings, you, the Lord of Compassion. To you, Protector, I offer my body, speech, and mind, all wealth equal to space without exception, and all the virtues accumulated in the 3 times. Out of compassion, please accept these for the benefit of all sentient beings. by seeing, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, and recollecting the Vajra goddesses of form, sound, smell, taste, and tangible objects, the three obscurations are purified. I offer the goddesses of appealing objects to you. Please accept them, Immaculate Victorious Lord. The Vajra goddess of body, nature of form, is the supreme goddess of fully purified ignorance. I merge her with the eyes of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of mind, nature of sound, is the supreme goddess of fully purified hatred. I merge her with the ears of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of qualities, nature of smell, is the supreme goddess of fully purified arrogance. I merge her with the nose of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of speech, nature of taste, is the supreme goddess of fully purified desire. I merge her with the tongue of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of activity, nature of tangible objects, is the supreme goddess of fully purified jealousy. I merge her with the body of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the bliss of non-duality. The Vajra goddess of primordial emptiness of all phenomena is the supreme goddess of fully purified mind as it is. I merge her with the mind of the Lama, Lord of Dharma. Please accept this in the great bliss of non-duality. I offer means and wisdom inseparable, the supreme victorious ones, the 5 families with consorts, the assembly of Viras and Dakinis, and the Buddhas filling the limitless sky. Please accept this great bliss. From the equality of all phenomena, the ocean-like samadhi, oceans of unwavering manifestations arise and guide all beings. Please accept the assemblies of the victorious offspring, the bodhisattvas, who rule all Buddha fields. The ones of great fears, wrathful out of immeasurable compassion, show grinding teeth and fierce faces on their posing bodies. Please accept these wrathful victorious ones of primordial wisdom, who defeat the hordes of Maras by the roar of home and pit. All manifold clouds of outer, inner, and secret offerings are offered in this vast mandala of Samantabhadra's mind. Within the mode of abiding of unchanging non-duality, the unsurpassed offering of suchness is offered. All phenomena are primarily and completely pure mind as it is. Within that, whatever confusion, dualistic appearance of oneself and others, distinction of good and bad, hatred and attachment there might be, each and everything I confess, may it be purified within this state. With a happy mind, I rejoice in all virtues of all the victorious ones of the 3 times, of the assemblies of the superior ones, of the unceasing will of the 2 accumulations, and of sentient beings. I beseech you, protectors in the worlds of the 10 directions, by completely turning the wheel of stainless Dharma with the sound of the ocean-like branches of melodious speech, please ripen all sentient beings without exception. I beseech you, protectors who abide throughout all realms, please do not pass into nirvana until the exhaustion of the dhatu of space. Rather, fulfill your commitments by abiding permanently. May all sentient beings be established in the unsurpassed supreme state by this virtue, by the virtues accumulated in the 3 times throughout all samsara and nirvana, and by the undefiled innate virtue. By the light rays of immeasurable great compassion from the palace of body, speech, and mind of the victorious one, please purify my body, speech, and mind, and thus transform it into your body, speech, and mind. Protector, as you made offerings and delighted the sublime Lama, likewise may I always offer ocean-like clouds of offerings and delight you. May I follow in your footsteps. May I perform limitless activities that do not even waver a hair's tip with respect to the liberation of your body, speech, and mind. May I be renowned in the 3 worlds. Thus, may anybody, just by hearing my name or remembering me, be completely liberated from the tormenting suffering and attain the state of great bliss of the victorious ones. May I turn into any form equal to the expense of sentient beings, taming them according to their needs. Thereupon, may they take refuge joyfully and be established in the unsurpassed supreme awakening. Those ones who are oppressed with shrouds of ignorance, who lost the path, who are threatened by afflicting emotions, such as the henchmen of the Lord of Death, may helplessly remember me and instantly find the supreme path. becoming the inexhaustible wheel of ornamentation, which is body, speech, and mind of all victorious ones of the three times. May I completely dry out the ocean of samsara and establish all sentient beings in the unsurpassed supreme state. In all my lives, may I never be separated from the authentic Lama and enjoy the glories of the Dharma. By completely perfecting the qualities of bhumis and paths, may I swiftly attain the state of Vajradhara.
Oi de san de ke gan de lai mai lai go san rai ge dang we shan zai shen jie nan san san joy zhen jian zhen zhe do san jie jie de dong so so shai san san ze ba ba lo ji yo ro de san ji jiang go lo go wa dan do jie san jiang wo wen zoi jie zor or san nan dai ge zoi jian zoi gen ge san gong ban lai mian do zhe
To the Guru who embodies all the Sugatas of the three times, I respectfully pay homage with my three doors. I make oceans of outer, inner, and secret offerings. I confess all wrongdoings and downfalls created by the three poisons. I fully rejoice in the three secrets. Please turn the Dharma wheel of the three vehicles and remain in the nature of the three Vajras. I dedicate an ocean of virtue, completely free of the three spheres, in order to attain the unsurpassed state of the three kayas.
Oi sha ye jia jian jiao jia lai mai jie ran jian zuo de jia wai jie ye zoi yuan dian jiang zi ran xian ge nian ne yan jie yan lan ben jie de shan zoi.
Precious Guru, Supreme Refuge, worthy of homage, embodiment of the victorious ones of infinite directions and times, with certainty in your ocean-like qualities, I pay homage and offer praise with 100,000 melodies.
Oh na da ra na ye mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala guru mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala guru mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala guru mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala guru mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala guru mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala guru mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala guru mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala guru mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala guru mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de lo jana dara na jere mala guru mahamanda zede pala hong nai mangaram bezai de
To Ratna Shri, the Father, who is the refuge and protector of all beings of the three realms, and who is the essence of the blessings of the body, speech, and mind of all the victorious ones of the 10 directions and 3 times, together with your lineage of disciples, I pray. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the illusory body to be the Nirmanakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize the life energies to be the Sambhogakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may realize mind itself to be the Dharmakaya. Grant me your blessings that I may attain Buddhahood in this very life. With this supplication, the retinue dissolves into the Guru. From the Guru's forehead, throat, heart, and navel radiate white, red, blue, and yellow lights, which dissolve into my 4 places, purifying the 4 obscurations. I receive the 4 empowerments, and the seeds of the 4 kayas are planted. In the end, the Guru also melts into light and dissolves into me. The Guru's 3 secrets and my 3 doors merge inseparably. The virtue from having perfectly practiced the glorious Guru, together with the virtue of having offered praise and supplication, I dedicate to all beings dwelling in the three realms of samsara. May they attain the state of the Guru, who is the whole of samsara and nirvana. By the power of the three chariots of the Sutra and Tantra vehicles, the assembly of kind lineage gurus and the qualities of the three secrets, may there be the auspiciousness that all beings realize Mahamudra, the supreme accomplishment. Now go to page 46. Embodiment of all the victorious ones of 10 directions and 3 times, essence of the 5 kayas and 5 wisdoms, your boundless compassionate activities are all-embracing. Incomparable Guru, at your feet I pray. Precious, glorious root Guru, seated on a lotus at my heart, please care for me with kindness and bestow accomplishments of body, speech and mind. As I make offerings and pray to you, exalted Guru, the source from which all such accomplishments arise, please care for me with love from this day onward and in all my future lives. By visualizing single-pointedly the land arisen from the glory of abundant merit, the blissful pure land and the Buddha of unchanging light, may I cultivate the pure land perfectly, and may I be reborn there after passing from this life. A garland of light radiates from the Buddha's heart. From the tips of the rays, the second Buddha, Lord Jigten Sungun, manifests and then descends, together with his sons. Having gathered accumulations and purified obscurations, may my mind stream ripen with ease. Perfect guide Ratnashri, within whom the wisdom, love, and power of all the Buddhas of the 3 times are condensed, single sufficient source of refuge, master and 2 sons, through supplicating you, may I attain the 2 accomplishments. May the wisdom nectar of your 3 pure secrets wash away all misdeeds, obscurations, and unawareness from my 3 doors, and may my understanding of the boundless fields of knowledge, such as explanation, debate, and composition, be equal to Manjushri's. Now that I have found a precious human body possessing all the qualities of freedom and advantage, and have met the teachings of the flawless practice lineage, please grant your blessings that the awareness of impermanence will swiftly dawn within my mind, and thereby may the 8 worldly concerns collapse. As I am frightened and uncertain as to when the Lord of Death will suddenly appear and strike my fragile life, grant your blessings that I may practice the holy Dharma with fervent diligence, which will surely be of benefit in this and future lives. Grant your blessings that I am able to discern between what I should and should not do, according to the prohibitions, such as the 3 kinds of vows taken with the Master, the disciples, and the Yidam, and bless me to know what to do and what to avoid in accordance with the subtle workings of karma, cause and effect. Since beginningless time, I have experienced only suffering in the 6 realms of samsara. grant your blessings that I may bring forth renunciation, and with deepest sadness towards this existence, may I strive for liberation. In seeking their own benefit, sentient beings have created evil, suffered greatly, and endured much pain for countless lifetimes in the past. Recognizing them to be my parents, grant your blessings that I may develop compassion and the supreme resolve of bodhicitta. Grant your blessings that my practice of perfectly realized Mahamudra, the unelaborated Dharma sphere, may unify with the accumulation of great merit, generosity, and so forth. Grant your blessings that, with the will-like weapon of the profound path, I may completely sever the web of samsaric existence, the karmic winds of the conceptual mind. Thereby may I attain, in this very life, the state of the presiding master Vajradhara, the powerful lord of the four kayas. Should I not attain supreme accomplishment in this life, may I be born among the foremost disciples of Jigten Sumgun Boundless Light, in the western lotus land called Bliss Endowed. In brief, in all my lifetimes, may I never be parted from the excellent teachings of the peerless Lord Dvigunpa Ratna Shri. May I be accepted by gurus, and may I strive with devotion for the purpose of others and myself. By the compassionate blessings of the three jewels and the victorious ones, through my yearning with intense devotion, and by the power of phenomena's natural state, the infallible truth of cause and result, may our wishes be fulfilled according to this aspiration. Now we'll practice the Dharmapalas in the dark blue book on page 1.
Zanje je danzo jen janan loi jan jo bar de don ja zanje da ge jin zo je be zo nan je ro la ben jra san jen ro bo ju.
Until awakening, I take refuge in the Buddha, Dharma, and the Supreme Assembly. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Oi zen jian dan jie de wa dan de be jia dan de ba jo jie dong dan jie jia dan zha wa jo jie dong me be de wa dan min zha wa jo jie nie ren jia dan nie dan zha we
May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May they not be separated from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion.
Melon Joya Malenge, Niejo Sejan Dorneja, Lome Denda Dojeden, Dejon Yang Yen Jajena, Shanga De Zeng Arjeba, Ohuan Jamshi Oda Dai, Man Lai Man Ban Dan Jenze, Hoi Jen Awa Longe Bo, Long Yuan Me Bar Ze Yen. Korve nye jong be we zo, lui jie da ma mer jie gen, ka jo da den hong a wong, zai le wen zhe de ze gong, zhe yen ye zhen da war jie, wei ye de ze den ba ye, ye xie de zi jiang zo jo.
I appear as the Idam deity. From the seed syllable at my heart emanate Ram, Yam, and Kam. Fire, wind, and water burn, scatter, and wash away the faults and defects of the Toma. Above wind and fire is a hearth of skulls. Above that is a vast and spacious skull filled with the 5 meats and 5 nectars. The 5 meats are marked with Om, Hum, Tam, Shri, and Ah, and the 5 nectars with Mam, Lam, Bam, Pam, and Tam. A wind of Hum emerges from the nostrils, blowing, stirring, and lighting the fire, which melts and boils the substances. The defects bubble over, and the pure essence fills the skull to the brim. Above a moon disk lid, Hum, Ah, and Om are stacked, one above the other. Lights radiate from these and gather nectar, which merges with the syllables. The 3 syllables and moon disk melt into light and dissolve into the nectar. Thus it transforms into an ocean of wisdom nectar.
Om A Huan Ha Hui Re Om A Huan Ha Hui Re Om A Huan Ha Hui Re Rang Ge Do Ge San Wen Lei Wen Zhe Lama Ye Dan Dan Kan Zhu Ji Jiang Song Me Zui No La Xiu Jiang Ye Da Dan Ge Re Lin Jiang Zhu Zhu Jie
Light radiates from the seed syllable at my heart, inviting the Lama, Yidam, and Dakinis, the protectors and guardians of the Dharma, wealth gods, guardians of the directions, local spirits, obstructing spirits, karmic creditors, and the 6 classes of beings, who then gather before me like billowing clouds.
Oi won bezer argam badam pam de bam alogam gan de neveden shavda bade zo
According to the ranking order, these guests partake of the Toma with light tubes emerging from their Vajra tongues, and thus are pleased and satisfied.
Monze Longan Zamaradan, Reze Lajin Yayam Jen, Jeje Dormando Yonje, Yeje Rorje Garam Gai, Jede Lonjo Bevaranzo, Om Ai Wai Lala Zagara Jarjinda, Jojon Joso Zang Reje, Barangun Denje Zang Ezo, Chejin Tempe Dormande, Yeje Rorje Garam Gai, Parje Solan De Jindra, Om Ai Wai Namsa Parasun Choje Ye, Yeda Nyong Marane Nanda, Chebra Yerne De Dage, Dabo Ngurje Dorm, Yeje Rorje Garam Gai, Dadun Chigindra Baranzo, Om Ai Wai Geda Lon Den Jong Bezo, Lin Jia Belun Xiang Gun Da, Gan Yin Chujin Dormande, Yeje Rorje Garam Gai, No Sem Yene Ben Sen Jio, Lin Jia Zhang Yin Belun Gun, Xiang Gun Da Jin Ko Baranzo, Om Ai Wen Zhou Zhou Sim Jin Da Ye Zo, Chujin Dorma Jia Jin De, Yeje Rorje Garam Gai, Ra Ran Dong Ra Zo Yene, Ben De Sang Sem Den George.
Oh, please consider me. Oh, please consider me. Oh, please consider me. Glorious Vajra Guardian, Great Black One, and Heruka, Glorious Great Bhairava, by nature you are one with Dharmata. In essence, you are the same within primordial wisdom, and in character you are equal in unhindered activity. Hero who defeats all unfavorable circumstances, you are the foremost lord of all appearance and existence, and all gods and demons. Wrathful local guardian, great leader of activity oppressors, invincible sovereign of radiant splendor, you protect awareness-holding yogins as if they were your own children, and you assess the absorption of oath-bound practitioners. You are endowed with the radiance of peace, the splendor of increasing, and the power of magnetizing activity. You are swift in activities of liberating savage foes and hindrances. Your mighty skill in protecting the teachings is sublime. Powerful Lord with the name, the one endowed with mighty Vajrarath, great warrior God of yogins, please heed me. Please dwell in this holy shrine of enlightened body, speech and mind of myself, the yogin called Vajraheruka. Please act to conquer the dread of the four maras and all obstacles along my path of supreme bliss, whereby I will accomplish unsurpassed awakening. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the authentic path. Until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, and cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God, spirits, and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As you are the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Ma Shri, by the power of your compassion and previous aspirations, Mother Achichoki Jolma, arise from the Dharma sphere, and look upon me from the space of primordial wisdom. Miraculously descend upon this activity mandala. Mother Achi, Lady of Nanam, powerful Dharma Tara, Wisdom Tara, Samaya Tara, magnetizing goddess, flesh-eating Karma Dakini, noble lady Tashi Tseringma, Miolop Sangma, Tekarjo Sangma, Tingishal Sangma, and Chopendrin Sangma, protectors of the lineage forefathers, protectors of rightful hermitages, protectors with Samaya who pledge to protect the teachings of the Kagyu lineage. Your luminous wisdom never fades, your compassion never withholds, your blessings are never far, and your power is unobstructed. All of you, bless us yogins and our retinues through your enlightened body. Bless us through your enlightened speech. Bless us through your enlightened mind. Bless us through your enlightened qualities. Bless us through your enlightened activities. Act so as to conquer adverse circumstances and the dread of the four maras. Please cause me to encounter the Samadhi companion that will guide me on the true path. Thus, until I attain awakening, help me to never deviate onto mistaken paths with body, speech, and mind, but cause my mind to turn toward freedom and awakening. May all unfavorable circumstances in this world be vanquished. May perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and increase. May God, spirits, and humans be brought under control, and at all times and in every circumstance, may enlightened activities be accomplished according to my supplications. As the glory and protector of all wandering beings, please perform activities to grant supreme and common cities without obstruction and effortlessly. May I vanquish all unfavorable circumstances, the enemies and hindrances with wrong views and the like, and may perfect auspiciousness and goodness pervade and prevail. Jaya Jaya, Siddhi Siddhi, Pala Pala.
Jaya Jaya Siddhi, Pala Pala.
Nian Pe Dar Se Zhao Pe Dong Pe La Kur Dang Lun Jie Jie Ba Ni Den Zui Ge Me Lang Zuo Din Pe Le Da Jie Me La Yam Se De Mo Jie Wa Da Na War Da De Nian Pe Dan De Yen Zhe Yen E Pe Na Da Men Zhe Yen Se Gun Jo Pe Rong Zhen Zhen Ba Da Le La Ren Jiang De Wa Gu Nen Zuo Ye La Nam Ba Ro Pe Ding Zhen Jie San Me De Ve Nam Yang Wang Paran Zu Chu Sra Chu 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 Zhe Chu Di Na Te Zar Ma Yin Zhe Dong Che Paran Zu Ye La Zha Ye Long Jiong Pen San Zu Che Se Lam Chan Che Le Zhuan Dun Che Pe Zha Jia Chung Gun Ce Wa Jiu Dor Na Sam Du Ye Yin Zhe Ba Dan Da Dan Ta Ye Sim Ji Tam Jie Jie La Mi Zu Pe Xiang Che Zhe Ba La Garchen Rinpoche Ma Le Xie Wa Dan Den Jie Ma Le Lin Jie Zhe Paran Zu Ye Gan Ye Ye La Zhen Ba Sam Jie Jiang De Pe Nge Zhe Zu Waran Se Ba Ye Song Ma Ye Ye Nor We Jie Nam Jie Da Ge Sam Du Ma Le Zhe Paran Zu Bam de bam alo gam gan dem neve dem sha da ba de za zo wa Bezasa do samaya manu balaya bezrasa do dino ba dejan de jo men bawa sude gayo men bawa sube jayo men bawa anura do men bawa sarva sede men baraya sa sarva karma suzame sidan kirya guru hum ho banga ven sarva tadanga bezama men zam bezaba ma samay sa do wai jue jian dor men zhu rei nai ga lai zhen zo ding ba dai ra ra ne zhen be zai me gan ze jian zhang zhong bo su.
All you guests who have received this offering and giving Toma, like clouds dissolving in the sky, please depart to your abodes, Vajra Mu, and return here when I call for you again.
Den den dan len je de gor wa se de yo ne ja ne me ze da wan shu so jo na le bar zar do so.
Remaining within cyclic existence, fused with this image, please bestow good health, longevity, and power, as well as every kind of excellence.
我自在地站本在耶所我全天的结晶啊热这把西北干萨拉北京中国的下一北绝将送马南街这些有。
In the presence of the transcendent conqueror, you vowed to care for us practitioners as lovingly as your own child. May the auspiciousness of the Dharma protectors be present.
我们别在这个什么呀？
Now we'll practice Zambala from the book A Rainfall of Benefit and Happiness on page 63. perfection pure, of perfect happiness, even the name of sorrows unknown. Amitaya's grand Lord, love, freedom, be kind-hearted, live Potala, pure land of perfect compassion, even five poisons names don't exist, generousing hold me with love. Grant me the supreme city, lotus like pure land of Vidyadhara's deathless life. Even misery's names are gone, lotus bone grant your blessings, sky-faring rainbow body, in manifest joy land of perfect bliss, even the names for confused hate don't exist. Vajra Sattva grand blessings, mirror like wisdom, seeing glory endowed land of perfect splendor, even names for confused pride don't exist. Ratna Sambhava bestow equanimity, wisdom in the watch and pure land of great happiness, even names for confused desire are gone. Amitabha bless and grant discerning wisdom, sitting in fulfilled activity, land of perfect Buddha deeds. There's no words for jealousy. Amoghasiddhi bestow all accomplishing wisdom in the young Dharma sphere, endowed with five perfections. Ignorance does not exist. Vairocana grand Dharma, Dhatu wisdom siddhi, grand vital essences of the five great mothers and long life. Inamnated Rudya, Natsugya dwells with the knees, grand bliss, emptiness, mastery, fortune of profound mantra, Guru who's all phenom, where a lineage idams dwell, grant awakening in one life, fortune of Mahamud, in the sphere of self-display, dwell idams of peace and wrath, grant supreme and common power, city fulfilling all aims. In 24 sacred sites, gather infinite guidances, grand ripening, liberating powers, fortune of secret mantra in the Makayazak spells, dwell the lineage lords and king, strength and light and birds in crystal stages, mantra they in all taming Tulku's sphere, dwell Mahakala and court, grand subjugating seed, fortune of enlightened decks. Om Shri Vaishravandasa, both dwells the well-called Zambala, who acts kindly for all beings, master of life buried, well food and fortune with your call. Don't waver from your heart pledge, think of us compassionately, bring here all of life, fortune, bring here fortune of cattle, fortune of swift horses, and wealth of which granting life, stock the fortune of fertile sheep, and of herd and mouse, fortune of thoughts and souls best cattle, wealth of which granting cows, bulls, mules to carry heavy loads, of this good fortune bring here fortune of fine lovely silk, highly prized golden silver, fertile soil and the six grains, precious gems and ornaments, food and drink of every kind, bring them here as good fortune, Brahma's fortune from above. Gods, spirits with me, way Nagas wishing Jambi, Lord, three worlds, gods and humans with. Bring them here as good fortune, Lupa, Paul's body fortune, Zambaling's holy Dharma, Palang chose fortunate, where dominions longevity, beings life, strength and merit, overlands grant their fortune, Indian kings religious, my Chinese kings are reaching force, Persian kings fortune and wealth, the army of King Son, the courage of Fukarho, as good fortune bring them here, fortune of the endless sky, fortune of the stable grounds, perfect with food and clothing, radiant splendor, riches, strength, armor, weapons, miracle powers, monks who uphold the scriptures, fortune of brave and strong boys, beautiful and virtuous girls, pure offspring, please all of these, bring them here as good fortune, like sun and moon's eastern rise, eastern long life fortune, come like the swelling southern clouds, southern long life fortune, come like enshrouding beast west, long life fortune, please come here like a river flows northern, long life fortune, please come here like rain falling from above, upper long life fortune, come like 6 grains ripening below, lower long life fortune, come fortune of melodious praise, come like turquoise dragons, raw fortune of heart students, line, come like dancing star garlands, Om Shestan Vajradaki, me bring life's fortune percy, fight disease, demons, hindrances, southern jewel darky, me bring resources, food and wealth, expand life, merit, riches, western lotus darky, me summon power to tame all things, samsara and nirvana, northern action darky, me bring them for enlightened act, annihilating dread evil, with your ready to bring here all the world's fortune, bring auspicious objects here, bring fortunate objects here, always remember this place and make these fortunes set fast, potent as life substance, and at this place protect, where please remain firm unchanging, grant eternal life seed, He grant endless treasure seed, He grant wealth and merit seed, He grant to cities, let them be accomplished spontaneously, Sawa Siddhi Alala. Three Kayas, Lama, deities of longevity, the Kinis of Udiyana, and the assembly of wealth gods, please bestow the four empowerments upon me and other fortunate disciples. Being bestowed with the supreme form empowerment upon my body, may I attain the indestructible Vajra body. Being bestowed with the supreme speech empowerment upon my speech, may I attain the power of Brahma's 60 melodies. being bestowed with the supreme mind empowerment upon my mind, may I attain power over the unborn simplicity. May I obtain the essence kaya empowerment, the ultimate empowerment that is the spontaneous presence of the three kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the Guru's three kayas, which causes the three poisons to manifest as the three kayas. May I obtain the empowerment of the long-life deities of the five families, which causes the five poisons to manifest as the five aspects of primordial wisdom. May I obtain the empowerment of the Dakinis of Udiyana, by which the body of deathless primordial wisdom is attained. May I obtain the empowerment of white Zambala Yabyum, which effortlessly and spontaneously accomplishes ordinary and sublime cities. May I obtain the empowerment of wealth gods and treasure lords, which perfects the abundance of food, wealth, and riches. May I obtain the empowerment of Mahamudra, which liberates from samsara's pain. May I obtain the empowerment of self-knowing Dharmakaya, which is the primordial purity of the delusional perceptions of unawareness. May I obtain the empowerment of the great completion, which is the primordial purity of all phenomena of samsara and nirvana. May I obtain the empowerment of the great middle way, which naturally liberates the four extremes of eternalism and nihilism. May I obtain the empowerment of the perfection of wisdom, which is inexpressible, being beyond words and thoughts. May I obtain the empowerment of total openness, free from fixation, which naturally liberates dualistic propensities. May I obtain the empowerment of immortal life, which is the unchanging expanse of awareness. May I obtain the empowerment of awakening within one lifetime, which is the endless accumulation of merit. Om Shri, the Guru who is the three kayas, deities of longevity, the Dakinis of Udiyana, and assembly of wealth gods, my own body, speech, and mind, this life, all solid and substantial matter, all these dissolve, like clouds dissolving in the sky, or water pouring into water, without reference point into the all-pervasive open space of Ah. Within a state of non-destruction, rest at ease. In the unborn basic space of phenomena, let go of everything. In a state of simplicity, remain free and open, sealed with steadfastness. Om Shri. By this virtue of timelessness beyond the three times, may all beings be relieved from the suffering of poverty, hunger, and thirst, and may all wishes and enjoyments be fulfilled. At last, may they swiftly attain the most excellent state of the Master Padmasambhava and Amitabha in the Buddha-filled great bliss and reach the ground of no return. World peace on the next page. To the unfailing sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, and especially Chenrezig, the protector of the land of snows, to noble Tara and Guru Padmasambhava, I pray, please remember your sacred pledge of former times. Please grant blessings that this aspiration be entirely fulfilled. In this dark age of decline, the thoughts and actions of beings are corrupted, and the balance of the outer and inner elements is lost. Through these causes and conditions, humans and animals alike are seized by epidemics and diseases unknown in the past. They are struck by planetary demons, nagas, evil spirits, dark forces, and elemental spirits. Crops are damaged by blight, frost, and hail, and there is fighting and dispute. Untimely rains, heat waves, and droughts in the world, fear of earthquakes, fire, adversaries, and natural catastrophes, and in particular, evil hordes that hurt the teachings and so forth, cause harm and violence throughout the world. May these be swiftly pacified and vanquished from their very roots. In the minds of all beings, human and non-human, may precious and supreme bodhicitta arise naturally, and, free of harmful thoughts and actions, may the minds of all be filled with love for one another. May the entire world enjoy abundant happiness and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread far and endure long. By the truthful power of the three roots, the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, by whatever virtuous roots there are in samsara and nirvana, and by the power of our highest pure intention, may this aspiration be fulfilled. Shantideva's prayer from the Blue Prayer Book. On page 61. By all the virtue I have now amassed, by composition of this book, which speaks of entry to the Bodhisattva way, may every being tread the path to Buddhahood. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their minds and bodies have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. As long as they may linger in samsara, may their present joy know no decline, and may they taste of unsurpassed beatitude in constant and unbroken continuity. Throughout the spheres and reaches of the world, in hellish states wherever they may be, may beings fettered there, tormented, taste the bliss and peace of Sukhavati. May those caught in the freezing ice be warmed, and from the massing clouds of Bodhisattva's prayers, may torrents rain in boundless streams to cool those burning in infernal fires. May forests where the leaves are blades and swords become sweet groves and pleasant woodland glades, and may the trees of miracles appear, supplanting those upon the hill of Shalmali. And may the very pits of hell be sweet, with fragrant pools all perfumed with the scent of lotuses, be lovely with the cries of swan and goose, and waterfowl so pleasing to the ear. May fiery coals turn into heaps of jewels, the burning ground become a crystal floor, the crushing hills celestial abodes, adorned with offerings, the dwelling place of Buddhas. May the hail of lava, fiery stones, and weapons henceforth become a rain of blossoms. May those whose hell it is to fight and wound be turned to lovers, offering their flowers. And those engulfed in fiery Vaitarani, their flesh destroyed, their bones bleached white as kunda flowers, may they, through all my merit strength, have godlike forms and sport with goddesses in Mandakini's peaceful streams. What fear is it, they'll ask, that grips the henchmen of the deadly lord, the frightful vultures and the carrion crows? What noble strength is it that brings us joy and drives away our dreadful night? And looking skyward, they will see the shining form of Vajrapani. Then may their sins be quenched in joy, and may they go to him. And when they see the seething lava flood of hell extinguished in a rain of blossoms, drenched in scented water, at once fulfilled in bliss, they'll ask, how can this be? And thus the denizens of hell will see the one who holds the lotus. Friends, throw away your fears and quickly gather here. For who is it who comes to banish dread? This youth with bound-up gleaming hair, this loving bodhisattva, saving and protecting every being, whose power relieves all pain, increasing joy. Do you see the splendor of his house that echoes praises of 1,000 goddesses, the 100 gods who lay their diadems before his lotus feet, the rain of flowers falling on his head, his eyes moist with compassion? Thus may those in hell cry out on seeing Manjughosha. And likewise when, through these my roots of virtue, they see the joyful clouds let fall their cooling scented rain, their obscurations cleansed by bodhisattvas like Samantabhadra, may all those languished in hell come now to perfect happiness. And may the stooping animals be freed from fear of being preyed upon, each other's food. and may the famished spirits have such joy as those who dwell within the northern continent, and may they be replete and satisfied by streams of milk that pour from noble Lord Avalokita's hand, and bathing in it, may they be refreshed and cooled. And may the blind receive their sight, and may the deaf begin to hear, and women near their time bring forth, like Maya Devi, free from any pain. And may the naked now be clothed, and all the hungry eat their fill, and may those parched with thirst receive pure waters and delicious drink. May the poor and destitute find wealth, the haggard and the careworn joy. May confidence relieve those in despair, and bring them steadfastness and every excellence. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every malady. May all the sickness that afflicts the living be instantly and permanently healed. May those who go in dread have no more fear. May captives be unchained and now be set free. And may the weak receive their strength. May living beings help each other in kindness. May travelers upon the road find happiness no matter where they go, and may they gain, without the need of toil, the goals on which they set their hearts. May those who put to sea in boat or ship attain the ports that they desire, and may they safely come to shore and sweet reunion with their kith and kin. May those who lose their way and stray in misery find fellow travelers, and safe from the threat of thieves and savage beasts, be tireless and their journey light. May children and the old, the weak protectorless, bewildered in the wild and pathless wastes, and those whose minds are dulled, and all who are insane, have pure celestial beings as their guardians. May all attain the human state and be possessed of wisdom, faith, and love. With perfect livelihood and sustenance, may they have mindfulness throughout their lives. May everyone have unrestricted wealth, just like the treasury of space, enjoying it according to their wish without a trace of harm or enmity. May beings destitute of splendor become magnificent and bright, and those worn down by toil and drudgery acquire great beauty and perfection. May all the women in this world attain the strength of Tara, and may the lowly come to excellence, the proud and haughty lose their arrogance, and thus, by all the merit I have gained, may every being, leaving none aside, abandon all their evil ways, embracing goodness now and evermore. From bodhicitta may they never separate, and constantly engage in bodhisattva deeds, and may they be accepted as discipled by the Buddhas and turn aside from what is Mara's work. And may these beings, each and every one, enjoy an unsurpassed longevity, living always in contentment. May the very name of death be strange to them. On every side, in all the 10 directions, may groves of wish-fulfilling trees abound, resounding with the sweetness of the teachings spoken by the Buddhas and their bodhisattva children. And may the earth be wholesome everywhere, free from boulders, cliffs, and chasms, flat and even like a level palm, and smooth like lapis lazuli. And for many circles of disciples, may multitudes of bodhisattvas rise in every land, adorning them with every excellence. From birdsong and the sighing of the trees, from shafts of light, and from the sky itself, may living beings, each and every one, perceive the constant sound of Dharma. May they come into the presence of the Buddhas and meet with bodhisattvas, offspring of the same. With clouds of offerings unbounded, may the teachers of the world be worshipped. May kindly spirits bring the rains on time, for harvests to be rich and plentiful. May princes rule according to the truth, and may the world be blessed with all prosperity. May medicines be strong and full of virtue. May healing spells be chanted with success. May spirits of the air that feed on flesh be kind, their minds imbued with pity. And let no being ever suffer pain. Let them neither ail nor languish, never doing evil. May they have no fear nor suffer insults, and may their minds be ever free from sorrow. In monasteries, temples, and the like, may reading and reciting widely flourish. May harmony prevail among the Sangha, and may its purpose be all fulfilled. May ordained monks intent upon the practice find perfect places for retreat in solitude, abandon every vagrant thought, and meditate with trained and serviceable mind. May nuns have all their wants supplied. May quarreling vindictiveness be strange to them. Let all who have embraced monastic life uphold the pure and unimpaired observance. May they feel regret when discipline is broken, and always may they strive to cleanse away their faults. May they thus obtain a fortunate rebirth, wherein to undertake unfailing discipline. May the wise and learned be revered and always be sustained by offerings, with minds suffused with purity. May their renown spread far and wide. May beings never languish in the lower realms. May pain and hardship be unknown to them. Enjoying more than godlike strength and beauty, may Buddhahood for them be swiftly gained. Again and yet again, may sentient beings make offerings to all the Buddhas, and with Buddha's unimagined bliss, may they enjoy undimmed and constant happiness. May all the bodhisattvas now fulfill their high intention for the sake of beings, and sentient beings likewise now receive the good the Buddhas have in store for them. And may the Arhats and Pratyeka Buddhas at length attain their perfect happiness, and may I also, through Manjushri's kindness, reach the ground of perfect joy, and throughout the stream of all my lives embrace monastic ordination. Thus may I abide, sustained by simple ordinary fare, and in every life obtain a dwelling place in perfect solitude. Whenever I desire to gaze on him or put to him the slightest question, may I behold the unobstructed vision of Manju Gosha, my protector. To satisfy the needs of beings dwelling in the 10 directions to the margins of the sky, may I reflect in every deed the perfect exploits of Manjushri. And now, as long as space endures, as long as there are beings to be found, may I continue likewise to remain, to drive away the sorrows of the world. The pains and sorrows of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly on myself, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas bring about the happiness of beings. May the doctrine, only remedy for suffering, the source of every bliss and happiness, be nurtured and upheld with reverence, and throughout a vast continuous of time endure. And now to Manju Gosha I prostrate, whose kindness is the wellspring of my good intent, and to my virtuous friends I also bow, whose inspiration gave me strength to grow. Now we'll go to the yellow prayer book on page 20, Long Life Prayers. For this realm encircled by snow-covered mountains, you are the source of benefit and happiness without exception. Tenzin Gyatso, Loch and Rezig, may your life remain steadfast until the end of samsara. Embodiment of the three jewels, great being who upholds and increases the teachings of the Shakya lion, you perfectly guide others with your excellent deeds. May you, the precious Guru who accomplishes everything spontaneously, live long. Holder of the teachings of Lord Drigunpa, great sovereign of the three jewels, through the power of your peerless compassion and the holy Dharma's peaceful light, you bring relief to beings. May your life be long. Known in the noble land as Arya Deva, you emanated into the Garkland of eastern Tibet as Chodingpa, the hard son of Jigten Gompo. May the life of glorious Garchen remain steadfast for 100 eons. Page 26. May the teaching of the great Drigumpa Ratnashri, Master of Interdependence, Omniscient Lord of Dharma, who has seen all knowable things, be upheld through teachings and practice, through hearing, reflecting, and meditating until the end of existence. Your 1,000 arms are the 1,000 wheel-turning kings. Your 1,000 eyes are the 1,000 Buddhas of this fortunate eon. Your love is boundless like space. I supplicate the Bodhisattva Chenrezig.
Om
Thank you all for joining us. Be sure to join us again at 1:30 Arizona time for Khenpo Tenzing teachings on Aryatara Sadhana, and again at 3 p.m. for general Q&A. Thank you so much and take care.